Hello everyone, and welcome to our ECMWF long-range update on February 4th, 2024. So as always on a Sunday, we look at the ECM model, looking at the pressure, temperature and precip anomalies for the next 6 weeks. This week it gets us to Monday, March 18th, so past mid-March. And we'll start off with week 1 pressure anomaly. That's from Monday, February 5th, tomorrow, till Monday, February 12th, next Monday. So we see these blue colours stretching from the Atlantic, through the Azores, through Ireland, the UK, France, Low Countries, through into Central and Northern Europe, Scandinavia, and off into Russia. So we got a stream of low pressure coming in through the week from the west, bringing a lot of rain, and we do have blocking to our north towards Greenland, shown by these pink colours. And we are so close to pushing in some cold air, but it will be cold at times. The temperature anomaly is above average by about 1 to 3 degrees in most areas, though in the far north and northwest it's around average, and Scotland is colder than average. And look at all this cold air to our north, and the precip anomaly is much wetter than average. Here is the weekly pressure anomaly. So this is from Monday, February 12th to Monday, February 19th. This shows a block to our north that should bring in a quite chilly easterly wind. The temperature anomaly for week 2 is around average, but it's cold to our east and mild to our west. I say that the mild weather to our west is due to the sea surface temperatures, and I say we are putting in some colder air from the east in that week. And the precip anomaly is dry on average. The week 3 pressure anomaly from Monday, February 19th to Monday, February 26th is very similar to week 2 actually. We still have that block over Iceland, Greenland, up towards the Arctic, and around that we should import some quite cold air from Scandinavia. The week 3 temperature anomaly is below average by about 1 degree, and the precip anomaly is dry on average. So I mean, in that week, we might bring some wintry showers onto eastern and northern coasts. Week 4 is Monday, February 26th to Monday, March 4th, into the start of spring, but we still have this block to our west and northwest towards Iceland, Greenland, Atlantic, through towards Svalbard, northern Scandinavia, and into Russia. That should bring in a cold easterly. The temperature anomaly is below average, again by about 1 degree, and the precip anomaly is dry to our north and wet to our south. That should be an easterly week and a cold week as well. Week 5 is Monday, March 4th to Monday, March 11th. Again, block to our north, low to the south. It's like a truly, properly negative NAO. It's like easterly Zanazi even, with the winds coming right from like Russia, Middle East, over Europe, through Ireland, the UK, and off into the Atlantic. That's like a zonal easterly flow even. The temperature anomaly is around average, but I think that'd be cold, and the precip anomaly wet to our south and dry to our north. Though it's getting a bit, we are seeing a few green splotches over Ireland, the UK, that might be hinting at something wintry if it's cold enough. Week 6 is Monday, March 11th to Monday, March 18th. That week has low pressure moving up more from south. That might start importing some milder air up from the south. Blocking to our north is reducing. Here is the temperature anomaly for week 6. It is getting a bit milder there. And the precip anomaly is trending wetter from the south. So I think week 6 does go less cold, milder, and just wetter in general. So after we see this week out the way, and we solve this week's problem with that battle line, with that low, you know, the mild and cold line, these charts are showing that if a cold spell sets up, it might be a prolonged cold spell. So of course, the ECM, especially this long range, is not always correct. It often goes off on these huge tangents and prolongs patterns that in the end actually break down after about a week. So do bear that in mind. Yeah, and also any forecast beyond about 2 weeks or even 1 week. I mean, even 4 days at this point with that area of low pressure. Totally liable to big changes. So I'll see you later on for our update where we'll try and solve that mess with the coming week. I'll see you next Sunday for our next long range updates. I wonder how we'll be looking at that point. It'll be very interesting to see how this week pans out. I'll see you then.